Hello everyone, today we'll begin seated on the mat. So find a seat in whichever way is most comfortable for you. Let your body find the positioning and posture to just let yourself settle into the body, into the present, and begin to observe and breathe. It's just about turning spring here. The temperature was perfectly mild and we were blessed with a gentle breeze. So I decided to practice here in my favorite place in the garden. Could feel that creative energy of spring. So today as we flow, give yourself that permission to release, feel at home, find some light and creativity, and be kind to yourself. On your next inhale, reach the arms out to the sides, and exhale, interlace the hands and bring them over towards your right side of the hip behind your back. Let the shoulders open and take a breath. Further arriving here in your body, notice where you may hold tension. Inhale, reach the arms back to the sides, and exhale, bring those hands together, interlacing the fingers. Circle the wrists. Inhale, open the arms, bring that right hand behind the back, interlacing the fingers on the left side of the hips. Take another deep breath. Inhale, open the arms to the sides, fingers back in the middle, wrist circles. Inhale, open again, bring the left arm behind the back, interlacing the fingers on the right hip. Inhale, open the right arm to the side, left arm to the front. Take a breath here. Exhale, hands back in the middle. One or two more wrist circles, then right hand behind the back, interlace the fingers again, left side of the hip. Inhale, left arm back, right arm forwards, opening the body to the left. I remember seeing a magnificent buzzard during this part. Good, bring the hands back together, one or two more wrist circles, and make your way to tabletop. If you are seated on the shins, add a few little ankle circles. And take a breath here in tabletop with a neutral spine, and then we'll begin to flow. So we're going to transition first from a hovered tabletop to three-legged dog. So bring those knees off of the mat, lift the left foot off the mat, and inhale to lift that leg up, keeping a bend in the knee. Exhale, lower back down to that hovered tabletop. Inhale, back up. Keep that bend in the knee. Exhale, lower down, hovered tabletop. Inhale, lift. And this time, extend the left leg. Exhale, step between the hands. Coming into that lunge, then shifting the weight to the left foot and both hands. Inhale to lift the right leg. Come into a variation of the standing splits. And exhale, lower the right leg down. Find your forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to mountain, connecting the palms. Exhale, hands to the chest. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, fold. Going to take our flow, so inhale to a halfway lift, step it back to plank, lower down through chaturanga with or without the knees. Inhale, lift to upward dog or cobra, and exhale to downward dog. Inhale here once, and exhale, bring those knees back to the mat. Take a deep breath with a neutral spine again in your tabletop. And raise both knees off the mat back into our hovered tabletop. And we're going to lift the right foot off the mat. Inhale to lift that right leg up, keeping a bend in the knee. Exhale back down to the tabletop. Inhale, lift the leg, three-legged dog, hips up. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, hips up, right leg up, and this time extend the right leg. Exhale, step it between the hands. Get the weight on the right foot in both hands, and then inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, come into that standing splits and try and find the neutral spine. Lower the left foot down and exhale into a forward fold. Press into the feet. Inhale, rise all the way up to mountain. Exhale, bring the hands to the chest. Inhale, reach back up, maybe at a back bend. And exhale to dive. Come into forward fold. Inhale halfway, and exhale, take your flow. Either coming into that upward dog or cobra, and meeting in downward facing dog. Take a breath or two. Let the chest sink towards the mat. Press the hips up. Work with the intention of bringing the heels to the mat. Then bring both knees to the mat again, coming into our tabletop. Again, lift that left leg off the mat, extend the leg up, flex the foot, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it between the hands. Inhale, lift that right leg up, again standing splits, halfway lift variation, and then place the right leg behind the left. Rise up as high as you need, maybe with the hands on the thighs. And exhale to deepen just a little bit, trying to keep length in the back. Breathe here. Allow yourself to release into the stretch, into the hamstrings. And then inhale, reach that right leg back up, and exhale, step it back, pivoting the foot towards the right long edge of the mat. And inhale, sweep it up to that warrior two. Keep the knee over the ankle. Inhale, raise the arms up, extend the left leg. Right hand comes to the right leg. Inhale, lift that left arm and extend the left leg. Deep left side stretch. Bring those arms back to the sides. Then bend the left knee, place the left arm on the mat, reach the right arm up, and maybe try and extend that left leg if you can. Once you're stable here, begin to add a few arm circles with the right arm. Good, now bend the left knee if it was extended. Side angle pose. And if you're more intermediate with your yoga practice, then go for the bind. Left arm comes under the left leg, right arm reaches for the left hand behind the back. Good, release the bind, pivot back towards the front of the mat, and step that left foot back into your plank, lower forwards and down through chaturanga with or without knees. Inhale, lift to cobra or upward dog, and exhale to downward dog. Good, let the chest sink towards the mat. Breathe here. Press the hips up, reach the heels for the mat if you can. And then bring those knees back down to the mat. We'll do it all on the other side. Inhale, raise the right leg up for three-legged dog. Exhale, step it between the hands. Get your base on both hands and the right foot. Lift the left leg up. Hold that standing splits halfway lift. And exhale, bring the left leg behind the right. Again, keeping as high as you need to, hands on the thighs. And with your exhale, just try and work on going a little bit deeper. Breathe here as you deepen into those hamstrings. Accept wherever you are today. And then inhale, raise the left leg up again. Flex the foot. Bring the left toes facing the left side of the mat. And windmill it up to that warrior two. Breathe here. Then inhale, extend the right leg, bring both arms up. Exhale, bend the right leg. Left arm comes to the left leg. Inhale again, reach the right arm up and extend the right leg again. Enjoy the deep stretch here by finding length in that right side. And then exhale, bring it through the middle. Right hand comes onto the mat, bend the right knee to begin with, and then work on extending the right leg for Trikonasana. Add a few little circles with the left arm. Then hold and breathe. And begin to bend the right leg if you did extend that leg. Hold this position. Or again, if you're more intermediate, bring the right arm underneath the right leg and reach for the left hand. Go for the bind. Breathe and hold. Make sure you're stable here if you have the bind. Good. Release the bind, pivot back towards the front of the mat. Step the right leg back and take your flow. Meeting in downward facing dog. Good job. Breathe here. Open the shoulders, release the chest, press the hips up. Inhale deeply, and on your exhale, try and release some tension, some stress, or some worries you may be carrying with you. On your next inhale, bend the knees, sink the hips towards the mat a little bit further for a deeper variation of down dog. Just do this 2 more times. Lifting back up to a normal down dog. And then walk to the top of your mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. And exhale to fold forwards. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale as you take a seat on the mat. Extend the legs out in front of you. And we're going to go for a hamstring stretch here. So option 1 is to bring the left foot to the right thigh. Or option 2 is a bit more intermediate for our half hero pose here. So the left foot comes in line with the hips, bending at the knee. But only do this if your knees feel comfortable. Then inhale to lift and exhale to fold as deep as you can towards the right foot. Breathe and relax here. Try Try and let go deeper into the pose. Try and quiet the mind. Walk those hands back up, place them behind you, and inhale to lift the chest. From here, we're going to bring the left foot over the right thigh, if this is okay for you, in a half lotus, or just coming into easy pose, so feet under the knees. If the half lotus is okay, then bring that right foot underneath the left thigh and wrap the left arm, if you can, around towards the left foot. Place the right hand on the outside of the left leg for a twist. If this is too much for you, just hold easy pose and twist from there. Inhale to lift the chest and deepen. Good, bring it back to the middle, hands behind you. Extend the left leg out. Right foot either comes onto the left thigh or place it to the side in a half hero pose. Inhale to lift and exhale to fold towards that left leg. Again, breathe here. Try and let go. Find some peace in your breathing. Good, let's take our twist and bind to the other side now. So again, option 1 is easy pose. Option 2 is that half lotus. Right foot goes over the left thigh and left foot under the right thigh. Reach with the right hand for the right foot, and the left hand comes on the outside of that right knee. Inhale to deepen into the twist. Again, this can be done without the bind, just in easy pose. Then release the feet. Inhale, lift the chest. Extend the legs. And exhale, make your way down on top of the arms. Bringing the hands underneath the glutes here, we're going to lift up for a fish pose. So just try and press the chest upwards. See if you can bring your head a little bit underneath, so you're resting a little bit of your weight at the top of your head here. Rest of your weight should be on the arms, and we're really pressing with those back muscles to lift into this gentle back bend. One more breath and then release it down. Bring those hands next to the hips, walk the feet in. Take a breath here, closing the eyes, surrendering down to the mat. Maybe doing a little bit of a body scan here, and just being fully present here for the last few moments. Take a deep inhale. And exhale fully. Then when you're ready, rise on up to a seated position. We'll close off the practice here. So inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands through the middle. Take a second just to thank yourself for being present and moving your body. And thank you so much for joining me today. If you like the flow, leave a like, and if you'd like to see more, leave a subscribe. But most importantly, I would love to hear from you in the comments if you enjoyed the sequence. I will see you next time for another flow.